Chris, it's another tough night here at Hayden Road. Where do you think things went wrong this evening?
I thought they put the ball in some great areas. I think defensively, firstly, support tonight was amazing, by the way. So thank you ever so much to everybody that came tonight. Really good support, positive. Got behind the boys, continue to get behind the boys throughout the game, and we're going to need that. As I said pre-season, Joseph, we're going to have some times where we are going to lose our form. We are going to lose a bit of confidence. We're a young team, but the boys would definitely show bits tonight that gave me a lot more encouragement what he did on Saturday. And I would like to point out just one thing I did miss out on Saturday was congratulations to Fakenham. It's poor from me. They deserved their victory. Whilst my interview came across very downbeat, it was because we just lost in the FA Cup and I wanted to win, and I felt like we could have done better. Away from that, tonight, welcome back you. Yeah, look, first half we didn't want half time to come, did we? I thought we were in the ascendancy. But the second goal, I thought it took the stuffing out of us a little bit. We made a triple substitution. We tried to have a go. We put 3 forwards on, but we sort of huffed and puffed really, without really doing enough to score. And they got a third goal, and we kept going and we kept trying. But I think we need to look at 1 or 2 different things now, maybe. But I'm not going to fault the lads at all. I thought they gave everything they could tonight. But we're just getting a little bit outmanaged in games. I feel just getting outmanaged a little bit.
In terms of the goals, it was a very strange goal to put them in front. We've given them the ball rather cheaply, but it is a deflected strike that's put them in front. And then we've been carved open a couple of times in the second half. Lessons to be learned from those goals, and lessons that need to be learned quickly. Yeah,
look, our line was wrong tonight. I said that to the players, so we've got to look at that. We'll look at that for training. I thought defensively we just weren't right, and I'm not making excuses saying we missed Michael Harriman, but we're going to miss Michael Harriman when he doesn't play. It's as simple as that. He should be all right for Saturday. But no, our line was wrong, and there were times where it wasn't right Saturday, so we've got to address that, and the only way we can address that will be at Thursday at training, and then we'll try and take that into Saturday's game. But it's fine margins football, isn't it? Really fine margins. I think when we got the penalty to make it 1-1, I thought at that point we were in the ascendancy. I know they were trying to get to half time, and unfortunately Will connected well, but it was a good penalty save, and they're moments that we need. I keep saying it, in every game we've had so far this season, there's been moments that we've needed a break. And we're not making the most of them opportunities we're getting, unfortunately, Joseph.
We've spoken at length about this being a very young team, a team that lacks experience. When you drill down into the more intricate details, what do you think it is that's lacking in this team? Is it that bit of communication, that game management, that ruthlessness in front of goal? Where do you think it's just not quite clicking?
I think the thing you've got to look at is that, firstly and foremost, it's not a budget thing. Okay, so the budget is what it is. I knew that when I took the job, and I'm working with the budgets. That's not the issue. Obviously, don't get me wrong, it's not the issue, but it contributes. But it's not the reason why we are where we are. What we're looking to try and do is get some young, hungry players in and try and add bits of experience to it as we can. Last season when I come in, I think we had something like 9 defeats, and we tried to get some experience in a way of playing that we could work within the players that we have. We can't get the finished articles unless we're very creative and we can make 1 or 2 things happen. We did that last year, like I said, with Michael and with Will, obviously Pharrell coming late, and the loan market, a lot of pro clubs, their loan markets, they're not sort of opening up a little bit to us until next month, so we've got a couple of things already going on there. So what's wrong with us at the moment? I think severely and massively at the moment it's lack of confidence. I think the players have got the ability, they've shown it. They have got the quality, they've shown it. They care massively for this football club, they're showing it. They want to play for this football club, they're showing it. But what we are lacking at the moment is some major confidence. We've had a really good talk before tonight's game. We'll have a really good talk at Thursday. Every mistake we're making now, I keep drilling into them, don't make the same mistake twice. Don't make the same mistake again. So, hopefully now over the next 2 or 3 games we'll start to see an improvement in terms of what we're doing. But I will not knock the players at all for their way they're trying to play for the club, and what we're lacking at the moment is confidence, and I think that probably showed with the penalty a little bit. I think last year when Will came to us, Bromsgrove first penalty, bang, straight in the top corner. He's obviously upset by it, but I thought Will was really good tonight, and I think he's the sort of lad we need at this football club. So confidence is probably a big thing missing in our game at the moment.
You mentioned a moment ago that you are looking at different things and perhaps looking to try some new strategies going into the coming games. Now, without trying to give away too many of your plans, what is it that you're looking at?
Well, I want to look at trying a way of us creating more chances and conceding fewer goals. So I don't want to go into too much detail about formations and things, but we've got a couple of ideas and a couple of things we want to try. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Tonight, tonight for me was like, I think, without sounding disrespectful to Bedworth, and I say this in a way where I don't think they were miles better than us, I don't think they were 3-0 better than us, but because of their experience and the fact they got their noses in front meant we had to take more risks and do everything. I think if we could have got the equaliser, you know, it might have been a different game, but we didn't. We lost, we lick our wounds, and we've got to pick ourselves up and go again.
Bank holiday weekend coming up, Gresley away on Saturday and then Corby at home on the Monday. Two different types of games as well. What are you expecting from the weekend?
I'm trying, at the moment, I just want to focus on Thursday. I just want to focus at training on terms of what we're going to do with that and how we're going to go into Saturday. Corby seems like a million miles away, doesn't it, for me at the moment? So I think we've got to focus on preparing for Saturday. We've got to make sure that the boys get their heads up, you know, and it might be maybe we might, I don't know, I'll have a word with them. Maybe we go out just for a pizza or something after training Thursday, just try and get the boys together again. We've got to get back to getting confidence, getting our mojo back. And if we can do that, we've got a chance to get whoever we play in this league. We've got a chance if we do our jobs right. Today, at certain times, we didn't do our jobs right, but we've got to learn from that. And like I said, we can't make the same mistake twice.
Chris, thanks for coming to speak to us. We'll see you again Saturday.
Thank you.
Pharrell, a tough night here at Hayden Road. Where do you think things went wrong for us tonight?
I reckon we showed the energy, but I think defensive-wise was a bit sloppy maybe. But yeah.
We started the game fairly well. A lot of balls in behind for the likes of yourself and Ethan to run onto. And later on in the game, we started to go a bit longer. Do you feel like that contributed to our downfall a little bit?
Yeah, because me and Ethan, we're not really tall players. It's going to be hard for us to win it up top against 6-foot lads. Like, we're not that big. We'd rather prefer it on feet, or if the ball's getting played in one quarter of the pitch, switch it over and I can run across and get onto it. Like it did happen once or twice.
And it was a tough way to go behind, wasn't it? It was that early goal. I mean, yes, we have given the ball away, but it was a deflected strike that's put them on the front foot, isn't it? Yeah,
that wasn't a great goal to concede, I'll be honest. I think everyone dropped a little bit, but throughout the game we had to get back into it and we didn't stop fighting, to be honest.
And what was the message from the manager at the break? Because it was quite an evenly fought game at that point. It was a game of fine margins, certainly.
Well, it was only us that could bring it back, so it was up to us to do what we've done on the pitch. So
a tough second half. They obviously got a couple more goals. Do you felt the confidence was just really dented at that point?
Yeah. I think towards the end of the game, I think most people were giving up really. Even though we should go to the final whistle, I think we just dropped off a little bit.
A big weekend to come. 2 matches over the bank holiday weekend. Gresley away, and then Corby at home on the Monday. But starting off with that Gresley game, what are you expecting from that challenge?
I'm just looking forward to every game that comes, to be honest. Every game's the same, to be honest. Go in it, same mindset. You're going to win it. You're going to play your hardest, and that's it.
And looking at that Corby game as well, we have got a game before that, but it's a Northants derby, the first Northants League derby for a few years, and it should be a great occasion for the fans, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, to be honest. That would be a great game to be in, especially playing in front of that crowd would be amazing. Getting behind you as a player, it's amazing.
Excellent, thanks for your time, Pharrell.
Alright, thank you.